Alright guys, so the new update patch note for April 20th has been dropped in game, and I also do have the images that are going to be corresponding to the particular update that is going to be taking place. Alright, so let's get into it and let's see exactly what is happening. And I gotta let you guys know, I personally like this particular update for the second part way better than the first. So let's get started. So just keep in mind again that these are going to be something that might change when the actual update drops. But let's get started. First of all, it's gonna be our new Kouign-Amann Cookie, who is gonna be our next feature epic inside of the gacha. But let's get into the big part here, and that she is finally going to be a defense, or actually no, we're finally getting a defense cookie, right? She was never confirmed or anything like that. But yes, she is going to be a new defense cookie that we are going to be getting, and she is going to wield the skill Paladin's Way. All right, so if you guys watched the trailer video, then you kind of would have been seeing a sneak peek of her skill. But let's get into the detail here. And it says, after using her skill, Kouign-Amann Cookie channels the power of the light, enhancing her regular attacks. The attacks will deal light type damage and extra damage whenever she gains an attack speed buff. Kouign-Amann Cookie will also increase the attack speed of the two cookies with the highest attack speed, make her allies resistant to attack speed debuffs, and increase the light type damage dealt by other cookies. When the skill's duration reaches its end, Kouign-Amann Cookie will gather the power of the light and perform a powerful attack, partially ignoring the target's damage resist with the swing of her sword. Having no fear of defeat, Kouign-Amann Cookie will increase her damage resist and regular attack speed whenever she gains a debuff. While Kouign-Amann Cookie is using her skill, she will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. I gotta let you guys know, she actually seems like a counter or a way to somehow counter, all right, someone like Stardust, someone like a lot of the debuffs that are going on with Moonlight, Capsaicin, especially with the burning, Werewolf with a lot of the injury. She's getting so much buff here, especially because of the fact that she's getting extra damage resist and also attack speed, all right, whenever she gains a debuff. And I really think that's a very interesting thing that she's bringing here to the table. And also, it seems like she might become a cookie who might bring back the attack speed comp, something that I kind of speculated way back when the kind of leak came through. But you guys can see right here that she is going to be acting like an enchanted robe. All right, so she's going to be increasing the attack speed of two cookies with the highest attack speed, and also making her allies resistant to attack speed debuffs. So someone like Black Pearl, someone like any of the other cookies like Frost Queen, Sherbet, who's going to be putting attack speed debuff on your cookies, are going to kind of, I would say, get countered by this one. All right, so it's also increasing the light type damage by other cookies, just like how Prune Juice is increasing and amplifying the poison damage, and Capsaicin is also doing that for fire damage with Mala Sauce as well. So and you guys can see the real big powerful move at the very end when she used her skill is going to also be ignoring damage resist. So I don't know, we'll have to see exactly how this turns out, but I'm super excited to test her out, and hopefully an attack speed comp comes back, and it might not even need to use Enchanted Robe, which is the thing that needed to happen, because Enchanted Robe took a slot of its treasure that you can use for maybe even just Jelly Watch or even the Whistle now. So super good to see that. And here's the thing, guys, we're getting two magic candies here. So a lot of people thought in the beginning that Latte Cookie might be getting a magic candy because of her skill change, all right, and some of us thought that Madeleine Cookie might getting a magic candy because of the new skin that he's going to be getting. We're not getting, one, but we're actually getting two here, guys. So Latte Cookie is getting a magic candy here. So we can now create a magic candy for Latte. The magic candy effect is, how about a stronger cup of Latte? Upon using her skill, Latte Cookie will increase her allies' debuff resist, and simultaneously she will amplify debuff effects for the enemies. The first attack dealt to the enemies under the amplified debuff effect will inflict extra damage. If the target is under a poison effect, they will receive an extra reduced healing debuff. The following balance adjustments are also coming together with the addition of the magic candy, and she is going to be getting extra 10% defense as well as 9% HP to her base stat. So this is going to be something that we can use right now with prune juice. It seems like we're doing some extra healing debuff here with the amplified debuff as well, dealing extra damage, which means that you're going to be able to take advantage of her silence and probably her extra damage that we get with the magic candy, and on top of that, the poison effect that prune juice has. So we'll have to see how she turns out, but finally Latte is getting a magic candy. I'm super excited for that. And the second one here, guys, is gonna be for Madeleine Cookie. All right, so here we go, guys. You can now create a magic candy for Madeleine Cookie. The effect is going to be with the power of the light. Madeleine Cookie will deal extra damage with his skill. Upon using his skill, he will unleash the power of the light after a certain number of attacks, dealing greater damage and extra true damage proportional to his max HP. Madeleine Cookie will restore his own HP whenever he unleashes the power of the light, and once the skill is over, the remaining light becomes a shield to Madeleine Cookie. And of course, the damage relative to max HP is going to be capped at 300,000. All right, and also along with the magic candy addition, they're going to be balance adjustment, and he's actually getting a 45% massive base attack boost, 5% extra defense boost, as well as 13% HP boost to his base stat. All right, seems like he's getting a massive buff once again. If you guys didn't know, Madeleine Cookie also did receive a buff back in, way back when he kind of first started the attack speed comp with Lilac as well. So super excited to see this. I mean, there's a Cookie now dealing true damage based on his max HP. All right, we also have Werewolf, who also deals damage based on his HP, which is the reason why sometimes we were able to use Healthy Peanut on him. But Madeleine Cookie is also doing that. Doesn't seem like we're going to be using the Healthy Peanut, but seems like we can also be taking advantage of some of the HP substats that you guys might have been getting for your toppings. Super excited. Seems like he's going to be a super good combo with Kouign-Amann Cookie. Doesn't seem like we're going to be getting a Financier as well as Clotted Cream revive or comeback yet, but we'll have to see once the cookies are released. But next one is also really exciting, guys. This honestly is one of the things that I'm super excited for, and it is going to be the new costumes. All right, so first of all, we are actually getting 3 new costumes for the 3 new epic as well as super epic cookie that we received. Prune Juice as well as Capsaicin and Kouign-Amann are all getting a costume here, and they absolutely look beautiful. All right, their skins are actually so good, especially Kouign-Amann. It seems like it's just a huge upgrade to her entire look. Capsaicin just looks more badass, and our Prune Juice just looks a little bit more noble in my opinion, rather than just being stuck in the laboratory. So super excited to see those costumes, and we also do get the costume for the 3 epic cookies that we got a new magic candy for, Mollisauce as well as Latte and Madeleine. Seems like they're a very kind of younger version of themselves. So Latte seems like a younger version of herself when she might be part of Parfidia when she was maybe a student. We also see Madeleine Cookie, who seems like he's also a younger version of himself when he's probably a part of the Creme Knights. And we have Mollisauce, who is going to have a, skull as a mask or kind of on top of her, as well as all 3 of them are holding a flag as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be part of this costume, but they all seem super amazing, and I'm super excited to pull for them and review them as well. So we now have some Kingdom Arena improvements as well. Have the images as well, but it's definitely a lot better than it used to be. A lot of the UIs have changed, and it is for the better in my opinion. All right, so they added the Hall of Fame feature whenever you can see the list of the top 100 players from the previous seasons. Doesn't really matter for a lot of us. This is just for players who have reached top 100, just for them to feel a little bit better. All right, so you can access this by pressing the Hall of Fame button in the lower part of the Kingdom Arena. You players with a similar trophy count will be sorted by the time their final trophy count was achieved. Whoever was the first to claim the trophies will appear on top. Doesn't really matter for a lot of us. All right, so this is just really, again, for the whales to kind of give them a pat on the back for their hard work. All right, and also it seems like you will be able to view the cookie teams that each player used in their final battle of the season. This kind of could help out just so that we can kind of compare the meta at the end of the seasons. And then the rest of them, it just really doesn't matter. I'm not going to really read them because it just doesn't affect us too much. But here we go. This is going to be the quality of life changes for the arena, which will matter. So first of all, it's just a kind of a visual improvement, but the battle preparation screen has now been improved. So it's going to be part of that little effect that we got when we were watching the trailer video. Now we can see all 5 cookies. And then also you'll be able to check the information of both you and your opponent's team, all right? And then also you'll be able to see the icons of all cookies participating in the battle, kind of like, League of Legends, as well as, Dota, if you guys play that. It kind of shows all of our 5 cookies rather than just one, just screaming the battle line before they enter the arena. And then the improved battle loading screen will be available in the arena and friendly battles. All right, so the battle results screen has also been improved as well. I think this is going to be the thing that's going to be like a big change here, and it's that the cookies with the greatest contribution to the battle will be featured on the battle results screen. This is going to be like, MVP. And then in the lower part of the results screen, you'll be able to see your current and your next tier if your tier is Master 5 or higher, so you can kind of see your progress. And then this is going to be the thing that really is going to help out here, guys. And it's that on the battle report, you will find various newly added details. All right. And it's going to be that this right over here on the screen is going to show us, all right, what we needed. The treasures that the enemy team used, because right now, treasures are not shown. So if you did not memorize exactly what treasures they were using, you can't really go and, test out that exact same team because you forgot it. Also, we can see in a, just right away, all the damage, all the damage taken, all the healing that they received, all the healing that they have given, and all of those things are right there, just shown right away. So this is really, really good, and this is gonna allow us, especially when I do reviews as well, to kind of just see everything without having for me to click through every little ones and have a hard time comparing, because this just you can literally see everything right away. So I'm really happy that they're adding this to the arena right now, because this was something that we kind of needed. All right, so super nice to see that. And also now you'll be able to add extra arena tickets with mileage points directly from the pop-up in the arena. This is a little change, but you don't need to go X out of the arena, go into the gacha, go into the mileage points, and then purchase your arena tickets. Now you can just go and simply purchase it depending on how much mileage points you have directly from the arena screen. And then now new event. All right, so it's going to be the arena challenge. Each season you'll be able to clear the arena challenge missions and earn profile pictures, crystals, decors, and other rewards depending on the number of arena battles played. Only the number of used arena ticket will be counted. Not too sure exactly what this is, but it seems like Dev Sisters are trying to, reward players for actually playing the arena, whether they lose or, win. So good to see that they're trying to add a little bit of feature for players to actually, play the arena. And then we have some brief information about the next part of the Triple Cone Cup Part 2. So it says, join the school once again in the renewed Triple Cone Cup Part 2. You guys know that we are going to be placed in different schools. And the Part 2 will be divided into 4 seasons, right? The remaining 4 seasons that we have. Earn flag for your school in the fight for the flag and participate in the second event changing with new season. To narrow down the gap between the number of members of each school, the schools with the smaller number of players will have their scores corrected in Part 2. All right, so something that they should have done way back, but now they're doing it, which is really, really good to show us that we can actually do something with our effort. In the Triple Cone Cup Part 2, the scores of players who did not actively participate in a season will be excluded during the tally, but rewards are given to all players of the given school. Okay, so the scores, all right, just by you joining the actual school, right, the arena ranking score, which minimum is like 12,000 just by being in Chocolate 2, is not going to be counted if they don't play and participate, which is going to allow us to see some changes within the scoring. But still, if you are within a school, you're still going to be getting the reward. As for the fight for the flag, the lower the ranking of the school, the more flags its members will be able to claim. So this is kind of like a little boost to the losing schools so that they can get some motivation to actually try a little bit more and try to flip the results. All right, now we have some changes and additions that are taking place. Mileage Shop, Blu-ray Pie Cookies, Soulstone is being added, and then after that it should be Space Donut, and then we also have added means to sort your friend list. Don't know exactly what that's supposed to be, but we have some fixed issue for Pancake Skills text not appearing. small change. And then also, we have some adjustment to Mint Choco Cookie's balance. All right, we're getting attack 16% boost, 22 on the defense, as well as 10% on the HP. And it seems like this is going to be the case because they're trying to, kind of see down the road that a attack speed comp might come back. So they're trying to boost Mint Choco so that he doesn't explode right away inside of the arena right now, because he is pretty old and he hasn't really gotten any adjustments ever since. But super excited to see Kouign-Amann, also the magic candy for Latte, as well as Madeleine. It seems like maybe prune juice will be used a little bit more instead of that just one comp here. Madeleine cookie as well. These two are OG cookies. A lot of the OG members will definitely have them. Super excited for the costume. The arena improvement seems interesting, and we'll just have to see how the Triple Cone Cup Part 2 is going to actually work out for the remaining 4 seasons. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys found the video helpful, guys. I'm super excited once again for the update. Honestly, more excited for this one than the last. And I want to see how a light comp or even a light attack speed comp will work out. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.